All
But
right.
ooh,
And
what's up?
I believe it's recording. All right.
So,
So, how you doing today, Eli?
I'm doing good. It's been a long day, but nevertheless, I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good. Just watched football a lot today. The games were pretty great. Sadly, both the teams I'm a fan of, for the most part, they both lost. But it's all right. We bounced back. Get to next week.
With law. Yeah, get to next week. Who's playing right now? Is it the I mean, not the Chargers. The Bears.
Yeah, it actually is both of those teams. It's the Bears and the Chargers.
Oh, really?
Seeming to be a pretty good game so far. But we'll see. I think it's like a two-score game right now. So,
Really? Do you have any parlays out?
oh yeah. So I just need a touchdown from one person. I'm also in fantasy right now. Do you play fantasy football at all?
Not at all. I have to stay away from it. I like sports, but I don't know a lot about individuals to get in a
Right.
league. Plus, all my friends are sweats at that, so they know.
Yeah. It's definitely something that's pretty time consuming. So
Oh
if you don't
God.
have a lot of time, it's definitely something to stay away from. But yeah,
Mhm.
I guess while we're here today, I wanted to see what was your kind of goal that you've been thinking about recently?
Um, I really honestly, throughout all college, I've just been lacking, working out, just being healthier, being in shape. But what I overall lack is just going to the gym and just trying to better myself, honestly.
Right. So is there any like specific outcome you're looking forward to, or is there any type of achievement that would help you?
Uh, I guess in specificity, I would say the main goal would to be to lower my weight by, honestly, it sounds like a lot, but like 20 pounds.
Hmm.
If that makes sense, sounds like a lot, but I know I think I can do it, and if I think I can, I will, if that makes
Right.
sense.
That's good. Always be in good spirit for that. So is there a way you're going to be able to measure this as far as weight loss goes? Is there a specific like time period, I guess I would say?
Um, I can definitely I know I can or I have an Apple Watch, so anytime I go there, I can measure those metrics, on the workout app. Uh At which, I have to charge my Apple Watch for that, and I always, keep it always dies on me, you
Mhm.
know how that goes, and I also like to swim a lot, so if you
Right.
didn't know, yeah, Apple Watch can go underwater and track your swimming workouts and your body weight fluctuation and all that, which I know that will be a huge part in, this little weight loss journey, that I want to achieve.
Right. That's good. Apple Watches are always helpful, beneficial piece of technology. So my next question would be, do you think that you're kind of setting yourself up for success with this goal? Or do you think it's a little too ambitious?
Honestly, I think in the past, I've always thought it was, too unattainable or unachievable, but, I would say that's just a bad mindset of me that I have, which I'm trying to get away from, but I definitely do think it's a realistic and achievable goal,
Mhm.
but I just have to, get out of my own head and just do it because honestly, it's not that hard and everyone around me works out, but, it's just something that I myself had to go do, and I definitely think through, some steps or with, being able to track it, I it's
Mhm.
definitely, achievable for sure.
Yeah. So let's say if you did achieve this goal that your specific goal that you're trying to achieve, um, what do you think that'll kind of entail for you? Will that bring you any type of confidence or anything like that?
I can tell you 100% bring me the most confidence.
Hmm.
No one likes to see themselves in high school and throughout the years and notice, "Wow, I put on, my, freshman 50 all 4 years of college."
Right.
So, but, No, I definitely think it it it's an overall mention that that it's definitely has major relevance to me for sure.
Right, right. And is there anything, let's say, as far as a timeline goes, do you think you could set up smaller goals in certain days, or like basically give yourself some type of a timeline for this specific goal?
Definitely, I would love to try to go at least 3 times a week,
Right.
and if I had extra time, after homework and everything in school, I could, go twice a day for 3 times a week, but not too much because the body needs some rest, so I've heard. And in those days, the small goals, I'd want to achieve would be to, go for, an hour or 2, focus on certain, parts of the body for different days, and
Right.
focus on,
No worries.
different parts of the body for different days and, just eat more healthier throughout the day. So for the little smaller goals and throughout the week for, at least 2 weeks or more, hopefully it becomes, a steady basis thing. I think, going 3 times a week or, eating healthier or a good time frame, and I'd like to start honestly tomorrow because, what's a better time to start than now?
Right, right. And so I know you said you would definitely gain some more confidence. How realistic do you think this 3 times a day is for you?
Uh, honestly, the majority of my day, I'm at school for maybe 2 to 4 hours a day, so after that, homework, takes about 2 to 4 more hours, every day, so I have a lot of downtime, and I fill it with, gaming, sports betting,
Mhm.
going outside and playing volleyball, but it's getting colder weather, so I'm not
Right,
able to do that anymore, so I know I can definitely do that, and I have enough time. So yeah, I do think it is a realistic goal, and I just have to, bite the bullet on the fun things that I want to do.
right, right. And I'd say, mm, good question for this. I would say, how do you think you will obtain this goal? You said 20 pounds in 2 months. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So as far as setting up your own plan, how do you think you could make this plan? Is it something that you'll be using notes for, or is there any type of app
Notes,
you use?
notes. I have a whiteboard right next to me that I can set up the weekly diets, the workout plans that I'd hit for the day per day.
Mhm.
Put the rest times on. I also heard there's like a Peloton app that I can download that will has the essentials of the Apple Health on that. The watch we talked about has essentials of that. I heard it's more in depth and at a broader has broader topics on there to where you can go in more specificity to that.
Mhm.
So definitely, I can definitely track it through those mediums.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I think that's about it for me. Is do you have any questions as far as your goal?
Do you think it's an achievable goal?
Yeah, totally. I think that um, anything you put your mind to, uh, you can achieve really anything, and that's just talking about putting in the effort, putting in the time, and eventually you will reach those goals.
Well, yeah, I agree. Thank you for giving me that confidence.
Of course. And then I can keep it recording, and then we can go ahead and flip sides real quick.
Uh, okay, yeah,
So whenever you're ready.
definitely. Um, give me 1 second. All right. Um, Hi there. I'm Eli. I sorry. Wow, that was bad. Let me start. Hi there, Bryce. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You watching any of the football games that are on today? The 12 hours of commercial-free football.
Yeah, I watched a lot of that. I also ordered some pizza earlier. Me and my buddy kind of split one, so it was great. I felt pretty full, and I haven't ate since, so it definitely was worth the money, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I gotta love pizza on, football Sundays. So let's get right into it. So what I want to talk about is a goal or goals. Do you have is there anything you want to achieve, right now in the future that you want to focus on?
Yeah, I'd say I want to go to bed earlier. It's been kind of a problem lately. It's been having me sleep in longer, and I'll have slow start to my days. So it's definitely something I've been interested in, and yeah.
Do you think like is there a way you could measure, or is there any like quantifiable metrics that will help you progress through this?
Yeah, I'd say I could set a time. I'd like to make that time like 10:30, 10:45 p.m. I think that gives me a good enough window to be able to wake up early and not be tired in the morning. Um, so yeah, I'd say it's setting the time, maybe having calendar reminders telling me like, hey, time to get in bed, like things like that. And um, I think there's also some apps out there I could use. I think it, I think there might be one just called Sleep I could look up, and I think
Like,
I think it also does those type of reminders as well, and I think it also records your sleep. So if you have any problems sleeping, I think it's a good way to start.
yeah, I've heard of Slate before, and it has good reviews. I've seen. Do you think it's like genuinely? Is it like a realistic, achievable thing that you can do? With your current resources, capabilities, or are there any constraints?
I wouldn't say there's any restraints. I think it's just more of being self-disciplined and really just trying to keep myself on track and not letting you know anything kind of get in the way of that. I think screen time on my phone is definitely something that I need to look towards. So things such as like watching football before going to bed or watching YouTube and things like that kind of just keep my brain wired and awake at night. So I'd say maybe setting my phone aside, turning the TV off, and like really just trying to get some shut eye can definitely help me sleep.
I agree. I agree 100%. Uh, is there like a target time frame you'd like to achieve this goal, in, or like a specific deadline that you want this established for?
I'd say probably right after this call, I'd probably hop in bed. Um, and then waking up earlier, definitely one of those things that I want to keep an eye on and having those alarms set and sticking to them, not, um, just like pressing the snooze button, things like that are things that are just not helping me in trying to attain this goal.
So you've labeled, a couple options, a slate, calendar. Are there any other options, or can you tell me like a good plan that you can achieve this by with?
Yeah, I'd say try to hit that 10:30, 10:45 p.m. mark at least 3 times a week so I can kind of have a good sleep schedule and having my mind and my body just be tired around those times um, would definitely be beneficial. And as far as options, um, I think that um, maybe just being around people that aren't staying up so late as well. So like surrounding myself with people that are going to bed at decent times would definitely be beneficial as well.
Yeah, I agree and I understand 100%. So we talked about the action, the options. Um, I'm gonna double down on it. is this a realistic goal that you can achieve in this time frame, and
Mhm.
there's not really other barriers than what we talked about?
Yeah, I think it's definitely attainable. I think just having the confidence to keep myself on schedule, having calendar reminders and things like that, just keep myself on a easy time slate, making sure I got time for everything, uh, make sure I'm not procrastinating at later times so that I don't have anything else to do during the night. And just having that all set up will definitely help me.
I agree 100%. Um, so the next steps, are just to act upon and commit, and it's solely based up onto you. But I think what you how you answered really, I do see it being a realistic and achievable goal to obtain.
Thank you.
Uh, Thank you for allowing me to talk you through this.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'll go ahead, I'll check in with you another time, and I appreciate your time today.
Hey, I appreciate yours.